What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man, Stooks. Back at it with another video. And today I got a little bit of an interesting one for you. Since we just recently hit 1,000 subscribers, baby, let's go. I thought it would be a fun idea to look back on my history on YouTube and all the stuff that helped me get to where I am today, basically. So, and we will also be looking at the start of my channel. Well, I'll just get out of the way right now. My first video, I couldn't find. I couldn't find, like, my first few videos, for some reason. They just disappeared. I don't know why. But, I have the most recent example that I'll show you guys. Then we'll go through my other appearances on YouTube channels as well, which I'm guessing most of you probably know what I'm referring to, because that's how some of you found me. And we'll just be looking at the points where, like, my channel really hit off. So, yeah, be sure to let me know if you guys enjoy this, and maybe we'll do this again when I hit, like, 100,000 or 10,000 subscribers. I think that could be really fun. So, anyways, let's just kick it off with a cringe, shall we? So, I was originally supposed to do this with a green screen, but I thought to myself, that's going to be a whole lot of work to get this video out. And also, I don't know if my head's in the shot or not for the actual, like, videos itself, so it'll be hard to see them. So I thought to myself, why not just talk about the moments, then show them with the recorded app, then come back and talk about another moment. So, alright, so the first video I ever filmed was this video called Introduction, which, yeah, very dated. Very dated. I didn't know, I basically didn't even know how to film stuff back then. I knew how to film videos, of course. I knew how to do that, like, just for phones. But I didn't know how to film a YouTube video. So, my sister, shout out to my sister, mostly helped me film all those videos. The first, like, 3 or 5, because I was so confused how to do it, because I was very brand new. And I didn't even have my iconic intro then. I just said what came off the top of my head. I was voice crack central. I was, had a ridiculously long hair. Well, if you thought this was long, it's even longer, which we'll eventually get to with my first, like, really full-length video that I could find, which it isn't my first full-length video ever. It was just really the most recent one I could find. I couldn't really find my older videos for some odd reason. Yeah. And I had this classic table that was part of my early channel in the old days, so let's just start playing with my first ever big moments in YouTube, to say the least.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 331, back at it with another video. And I'm gonna continue my top 15 list, but this time with Marvel superheroes. And as you can see,
you know, as well, what didn't help things was I had braces on, so it helped me not talk. It helped me even more not be able to talk better. So, thank you, braces. I appreciate it, but luckily I never have to wear those again. Thank goodness. And basically how my channel started, I just did top 15 lists, or just general lists. That's what came to mind, really. And I originally said I was going to do, like, gaming content, but I didn't really know how to do that yet, but we'll get to that eventually. And I had the iconic table, as you guys can see right there, and I, for whatever topic I was doing, I put stuff on the table. As you guys can see, I was doing my top 15 favorite superheroes of all time, which is very dated. Not superheroes of all time, but Marvel superheroes, more specifically. And then put some of them in front there. Yeah, let's just continue.
See, I brought back the action figure thing from the last video to make it look a little bit more better.
That was cringe. I mean, to be fair, I still am. But,
which is kind of...
to be fair, I still am cringe, but at least I'm fully aware. That time I don't know what I was, but anyways.
Of, like, an assassin's group. Her movie's coming out later this year. So that's cool.
Also another problem with my older videos too. I used to say like all the time. Every single time. Not even kidding. Nowadays I kind of catch myself doing it. I still say like a lot, but for my movie reviews, try not to say it as much. I say as if, or some other verbal terms, just to make sure I'm not saying the same thing over and over again, because looking back on those old videos, man, cringeworthy. And then I think I said Black Widow for my number 15, a little bit dated. I like Black Widow a lot, but I don't necessarily think I would put her there. But yeah, that's my first ever like video. Well, the first ever video I could really find. It wasn't my first or second or third or video. Maybe my third. It's either my third or my fourth. And if you're wondering when the date is that I started this video came out June 28th, 2021. And my channel started, I believe I started it May 1st, 2021. So that's around the time I started doing the channel, and it was... Obviously, wait, did I already talk about this? Wait, let me see. Okay, so why I started it was while COVID was, it was during when COVID was still, it wasn't as a big deal as it was in 2020, but it was still kind of, people were really like hesitant about going out and stuff, and I was mostly bored the whole entire time because we had nothing really we could do. We couldn't go out, so I started just asking my family, could I maybe start doing YouTube? And then luckily they said yes. And then that's when it all started, really. And then of course it was right before when COVID was starting to slow down a little bit. It was right when like fans were getting brought back to certain arenas and stuff, so for like wrestling, football, hockey and stuff. And this video here is my first ever gaming video, and yeah, I must admit, very cringeworthy, because this I didn't know how to zoom in. I didn't have any apps to edit my videos. I just playing in my phone there, and just let the video film. Then I eventually ended it and posted it to YouTube for viewers to watch. Even if they watched it, they still probably would have left by the first 10 minutes. No, probably the first minute, because look at this.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 331, back at it with another video. And today, we are going to do some Star Wars Battlefront 2, even though I didn't play the first Star Wars Battlefront. And today, we are going to do the story mode. So, before I play...
You know what, I also realized this video is very nostalgic here, because my room is way more different compared to when it was then. So basically, I had so you see the desk right next to the TV and the title belts and stuff. That desk is actually right where you see the phone right now, where it's on. Where the phone is on. I usually record videos with that on there now instead, and I made a little bit more room so my movies I could have more movies in there. So there's that right there. Yeah, let's bring on the next little adventure into our channel, shall we? You know what? I also forgot to mention as well. Those videos are still on my YouTube channel, which is crazy, and they're on a playlist, the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order playlist. And then this is a part of a series that died as soon as it started. I only have 2 episodes on it. Maybe I'll bring it back eventually, but it is a series about 2 stories that I made. One named Wilbur Boy, which is about a dog during 9/11 with a soldier, basically. And then the other one is The Man, which, funny story about The Man story, which I'd just like to point out, I have the script for, so I haven't gotten back to writing the script in a while because I lost the actual story itself, but maybe off of memory I could finish the script and possibly turn it in, and maybe it'll become a full-length movie, I don't know. And as for Wilbur Boy, it's probably pretty cringeworthy going back on it, but The Man, I think, is very better written, and basically, I just wrote stories that came to mind, which, stories still do come to my mind, it's just whenever I start writing them, they randomly I just get bored and stop writing the story, and then I never finish it. Yeah, maybe if you guys want it brought back, I don't know. Maybe I can, I don't know. But there I am.
And today I am going to read a story that I created that's called Wilbur Boy.
Dang, how old was I back here? I don't know. Wait, so I'm turning 17 in like 3 days or 4 days. 4 days. So this is probably when I was 16, 15, 14. This was when I was 14, I think. Either 14 or 15. And yeah, I didn't speak well back then. Again, like, I was very silent. I wasn't silent, but when I talked, it was very hard to hear me. I didn't have a mic or anything, which to be fair, I still don't, but I'm a little bit better at speaking now, so I don't really need it. And then I also had braces, which didn't help things as well. And then I had this goofy haircut, man. I'm glad my hair is still long, because even though I talked about it earlier, how ridiculously long my hair is back then, for like my first few videos, I would certainly have that over this short hair again, because it did not look good. And originally it was green. Well, I'll show you right here. For the actual Man, wait, let me see. For the Man video, it is, you can tell it's still kind of green. You can still see that hint of green. It was because I was Toxic Gamer 331, so I thought to myself, why not dye my hair green, you know? I thought it could be cool, and it wasn't. Alright, next thing I would like to talk about is, let's move on to our next one here. We are going to talk about my MegaCon 2023 experience, my first ever vlog. And this is basically, I just decided to do this. I saw some of my favorite YouTubers were going, which that was Sean Chandler, Cody Leach, 3C Films, Austin Burke, and the Flick Pick. They were all going. And I asked my mom, could we go possibly? And we didn't have anything going on really. So we went, and yeah, it was fun. And most of you guys, or I would say 1/5 of you guys probably came from something we're about to talk about in a little bit that came from this vlog that happened as well. I will show you what ended up happening. So, the full vlog's on the channel now, but I will show on my, on some videos. I also forgot to mention what was like the first video that I actually had a pretty decent camera angle for my video gaming videos. And I would say Batman the Telltale series. That was probably the first one where I got the angle just right. And I first got Video Shop, which Video Shop has helped me a lot. Looky look,
Is that
looky
your
look
birth
at
name?
that. It is your
No,
boy.
I just yes, my name is ToxicGamer331, and well, I'm actually Lucas.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, if you can talk louder,
Yeah,
it's
they
a
can-
very, very loud.
Yeah, kind of cringeworthy looking back on it because I didn't realize. I was really, I don't know why. Just the microphone was like up there. I mean, like I had to literally stretch out my toes to like speak into it. But basically, I asked them how did they eventually start to do their own YouTube job. So that's what ended up happening. I asked them, and then it's on their video, and they all gave answers,
So
as you
how
guys
did
can
you
see
start?
right here.
Went into a walk-in closet, made my own podcast, started doing YouTube.
And then
6
all
years later,
three,
here I am.
all 5 of them.
I was watching this guy over
Um,
here, and I went, if he can make videos, I can make videos. And so I just,
The full video's on there, Sean Chandler's channel, so be sure to check it out right there. Then as well, probably the one that most people know why my channel started to blow
Are we
off.
excited for Guardians?
Hold on a second.
For the logo, I'm really afraid it's going to be Rocket, and that's going to suck.
Do you think Rocket's gonna die in Guardians
Look
3?
at that.
Yeah,
is-
probably.
You sound so sad.
But yes, indeed, I was a part of a Wallfellow short, and I was the last part. So, hey, it was a small amount of screen time, but I'll take it because I got some of you guys. So I really do appreciate it for everyone that's stuck with me since then because that was awesome. And then there's your boy. It's very hard to hear because it was very loud there. Like literally everywhere you went. I'm not even kidding. It was so loud. You could barely hear anything from the actual footage. Besides me, maybe like when I'm leaning super close to the camera. And he did Guardians of the Galaxy trivia with me. And yeah, that was awesome. This was right after he just hit 1 million subscribers. And on that live stream, he said something about going to a Comic-Con. I was going like, huh, interesting. And I didn't think much of it at the time. And then I eventually saw him in his iconic Spider-Man jacket that he always wears. And I said hello, and then I said, congrats on 1 million subscribers, man. And then I'm a big fan of your videos. And then Wallfellow says, he says, thank you. You want to be in a video? And then I said, oh yeah, I'm down. I ended up being in the video. It was very little screen time, but I'll definitely take it. And I appreciate him actually putting me in the video because it took him a while to upload the video, so I was getting worried, like, I'm not going to even pop up in the video, aren't I? But luckily, your boy was. So, yeah, there's that right there. Now, here's some footage you guys never got to see. Me and Sean Chandler actually had a conversation. Well, actually, to be fair, I had a conversation with every single one of them. The only ones I still have are the conversation between me and him and me and the flick pick. But there are videos out there, I don't know if my mom still has them, where I communicate with Cody Leach, 3C Films, and Austin Burke as well. It was cool. I was mostly talking about how I basically discovered his channel and stuff. Then he asked me about what I did for my YouTube channel. And also I was talking to him about, I think he got a lot of unjustified hate for the Turning Red review, which, if you guys know me, I think Turning Red is the worst Pixar movie. It's my personal opinion, so don't attack me. But I hate that movie. I don't like it. I wouldn't say hate because the animation was decent. And then I also asked him what he thought about them announcing Toy Story 5 because, Toy Story 4 ended, decently, even though it wasn't supposed to. Yeah, and then we also I had a conversation with the Flick Pick, which, to be fair, he doesn't post a whole lot more on his Flick Pick channel, but he does on his John Flickinger channel quite a bit with his monthly Q&A, live Ask Me Anythings. I talked to him basically about, my number one memory of his like channel is his impersonation of the dude from Independence Day that has a raspy voice. I always thought that was funny, so I told him
back
that.
out with my video.
Was my second ever live stream. I just started live streaming the episode before this. It was my 500th ever video. And this video right here is the video where I forget my first ever 100 subscribers.
Today, we are going to be continuing Batman Arkham Knight gameplay episode 20.
And before we get to the actual episode, and to be fair as well, I still film my live streams like this, which hopefully I'll eventually upgrade it to. Well, I live stream through my computer too. It's very laggy when I use the computer for some reason. So I like only particularly for Fall Guys and Fortnite. That is where I usually just use my phone. So there's that. But here I didn't know how to zoom. I didn't know you could zoom in for the live stream, so until a little bit later on. So, and I played this one, and this is where I hit it. Jackson Ace were there as well, saying congrats as well when they had YouTube, so that was awesome. And then we are moving on to like the big point where I went viral, really viral. Actually, not yet. I have two more things to say. I also forgot to mention how my tier list videos helped me quite a bit too, because look at all these views, man. Compared to my other videos, you got the Marvel MCU movie tier list ranking that has 48 views. You have the wrestlers tier list, 31 views. Then you have some of my most viewed videos ever, like just videos, and that is the Pixar movie tier list ranking that has almost 300 views. You have this, which I'm surprised by, which is the FNAF Security Breach characters tier list that has almost 130 views. Then you have the Cartoon Network TV show tier list ranking that has 250. You have Simpsons, which has a lot of views. You have trying to see any other ones. Let me see. WWE Champions, MCU Villains. You also have the Christmas one, which has a pretty decent amount of views. This one, even though it is my most viewed tier list, I probably should remove it because, I don't know, I got a lot of flack on that tier list, which, yeah. And then the roster tier list as well. So, and you see, they're starting to pick up steam. The tier lists are like, you know, like my most recent one is at 42 views, and my comic book movie tier list ranking is doing well too. So, yeah, that's awesome.
It's just a continuation of that.
Thank you. Also, I forgot to mention the Flick Pick gave me a shout out in that MegaCon 2023 video as well. So shout out to him for that as well. If he's watching this, which I doubt John's watching this, but shout out to you, man. Thank you for giving me a shout out on my video. But anyways, to the viral moment, I forgot to mention that, but now the viral moment, and that is. Don't ask
Alexa or Siri to laugh.
I meant don't ask Siri to laugh.
Because it ends up sounding creepy and will probably make you uncomfortable.
For content, why not? Siri, laugh. That was very anticlimactic. And yeah, that was my most viewed video ever on YouTube. Well, if we're counting live streams and shorts, that was my most viewed video ever, and it still has a lot of numbers too. So it has over 18,000 views. A whole lot of people watched it and said it was hilarious. That was awesome. So, and that was I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that was my first ever short that got, or my short/video I ever got 1,000 views, which I'm so grateful for, and I have got a couple of thousand views, a whole lot of a couple thousand views ever since then, so that was awesome. Then as well, I started doing Try Not to Laugh shorts, which those were getting a lot of views, and my channel was hitting big. I started doing Fortnite Thursdays live instead of just videos, because usually back in the day I just did videos. And now I do live streams consistently Thursday with Fortnite Thursdays, so And a whole lot of people were in that. That's when it was really cuckoo crazy. Everyone was doing Fortnite Thursdays with me, so shout out to you guys. And then also, try not to, as I mentioned before, try not to laugh shorts. I was getting 1,000 views or 2,000 views or over a little bit consistently every single day until the ending of last year when it ended. And then at the start of this year as well, I was getting views from the Try Not to Laugh shorts as well. But then something like kind of stopped there. A little bit after that, I stopped getting a whole lot of views on my Try Not to Laugh shorts, which I was going like, I'm starting to decline anyways, because the way it was looking like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna hit 1,000 subscribers this year. And then when the decline happened, I was having second thoughts. I was going, maybe not, because I was probably almost at 700 subscribers then. And I was going, maybe not, because I was rarely getting ever views. Then, the Deadpool Wolverine hype. I started posting a bunch of shorts and clips from the trailer, and they started getting views. And they got, in the Wolverine versus Sabretooth short.
God. Oh my God. Okay, good luck. I'm a huge fan.
Is now my most viewed YouTube short out of my most viewed YouTube clip out of all of them. And it has over 22,000 views, I believe, now. So thank you guys so much for that. And Deadpool Wolverine helped this channel get a whole lot of different subscribers. And now I'm at 1,000 subscribers, literally 4 days before my birthday. And I really can't thank you guys enough, because I truly thought this channel was gonna stop getting subscribers when we went into this year, and then turn around just like that, and I got my goal that I wanted. I'm still not monetized on YouTube yet, if you guys were just wondering, but I'm happy I got 1,000 subscribers. I'm not complaining. Like, it's 1,000 subscribers. That's a huge goal right there. And also, it's 1/3 or 1/2 of the way to getting monetized on YouTube. So I'm getting closer. Hopefully the views keep on picking up. But again, thank you guys so much. Be sure to stay tuned for this week, because Wednesday I will be doing a live Q&A, Ask Me Anything, with Jackson H. Present. I don't know if they'll show their faces or not, but they'll be here, like, personally, in person, and you'll probably hear dialogue from them. I don't know. It's up to them if they want to show their face or not. And then the following day, on my actual birthday, Thursday, will be a Fortnite Thursdays live birthday edition. So, yeah. And with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all next one, everybody. Peace out.